Alright guys, first of all, to stay notified, be sure to like, subscribe, and click on that notification bell so that you can keep up to date whenever we release new videos. Alright guys, let's start this off real good and simple. Alec Baldwin, if you want to proclaim him as guilty, innocent, what the fuck ever, I'll tell you this much right off the bat, the man belongs in jail. See this? This is not exactly a period-specific gun, okay? But this is very similar to what he had in reference to a Colt 45. Big hole. Puts big holes in stuff. Guarantee you. Now then, one thing about a revolver that's really nice is anytime it's set on a table for storage or anything else, you literally set the chamber open and you can look right down it. You can simply see if there's anything in any of the chambers or not. There's no need to ask anybody else, is the gun hot, cold, or what the hell ever, however they want to proclaim it on the set. Because you know what I say? I say bullshit. Let's take that one step farther. Let's take into accordance the fact that the man wants to say now that it was while he was practicing drawing. Now let me tell you something a little bit specific about a period type gun as to which they're referring. Back in the day, those Colt 45s were referred to as a single-action gun. And here's what a lot of people out there that don't know a damn thing about guns don't understand. What a single-action gun means is that you don't get to just pull the trigger and go bang, bang, bang. That's not what you have to do. You actually have to pull back the hammer, point it at somebody. That's right. Click. Not just pull it out of your pocket and you're drawing and happen to have your hand on the trigger and it goes boom. That's not how it works. And even if it was an actual period type gun, as they say, and it was a double action gun, that would be what this is right here, where you actually have your hammer not pulled back and you can take and pull the trigger and get the double action. And for all of you people out there saying, hey, you idiot, quit dry firing that revolver, I assure you, there's precautions in there in place to keep the pin from hitting too hard. Now then, to pull a double action revolver, especially an old Colt 44, if the hammer is not pulled back, we're talking nearly 7.5 pounds on an average for a pull strength on that trigger. There is no instantaneous. It doesn't just happen the instant you pull it out. You having your hand on the trigger, it's not going to be that hair triggered, okay? The only way that gun can go into a hair triggered type mode is if the hammer is pulled back. That doesn't happen when you draw it from your hip. You have to pull that thing out, pull the hammer back. He had to point it at somebody and pull the trigger. So at that point, we go from, does it matter if the damn gun was loaded or if he was told it was loaded or not? You check your own damn firearms. When me and a bunch of my stupid-ass country bumpkin buddies get together, we have a table. Everything gets laid out on a table. And you know what? Revolvers get set open. Does it have rounds in it or not? If you have a semi-automatic, the slide is pulled back and the magazine is removed from the gun. It's called simple gun safety. It's so idiots don't shoot each other. And obviously, for a guy with the brain power of Alec Baldwin, I don't know. I find it pretty damn hard to find it any form of a mistake. I find giving him any grace a problem. The man is guilty as can be. It doesn't matter. And I mean, the charge, I understand the charge can be played around with. Negligent homicide is probably the smallest charge the man could be charged with. It just doesn't get any simpler than that. And that is him admitting to being an absolute and complete retard and acting like he knew what he was doing. Fact of the matter is, that woman actually had to see that pointed at her before he fired it. It was pointed at her before the trigger was pulled. So if he was playing around, playing stupid, it's his own dumbass fault. Period. He needs to be charged. I am sick and tired of seeing these Hollywood elite bitches get away with anything under the damn sun because they got enough money and enough clout that they can get away with shit like Fauci and our fucking attorney general. What a fucking cuck joke. Guys, that's all I got for this evening. I'm sorry, but this whole thing is just driving me up the damn wall. And I just felt the necessity to bring that out and explain to people the difference about an old revolver gun, because a lot of people just don't understand it. And I know there's plenty of people out there that watch my videos that understand absolutely perfectly everything I just explained and don't need it. But dear God, there's a lot of people out there that don't. Guys, I'm Mike Hunt with ACM. I want you guys to have a wonderful evening. And as always, God bless America and fuck everybody else. And yeah, fuck Alec Baldwin too. See you guys.